So, for decades, we've all heard the same grim verdict: true narcissists can never change. It's a belief carved into the hearts of countless people who've been burned by someone with narcissistic personality disorder. We're told it's a lost cause, that their personality is a fortress with no doors. But what if that's not the whole story? What if there's compelling evidence that points to a path for genuine transformation, however difficult that might be? Well, a 2024 case series published in the Journal of Nervous and Mental Disease by researchers from Harvard Medical School and McLean Hospital provided clinical evidence that full remission from narcissist personality disorder is possible. This isn't just a myth or wishful thinking, it's a crack in a wall that was once thought to be impenetrable. So that brings us to this research that's forcing us to go through a major reevaluation. Because these researchers from Harvard and McLean Hospital conducted a case series following 8 patients who all met the full diagnostic criteria for NPD. These were not just people with a few narcissistic traits. These were individuals with a full-blown clinically diagnosed disorder. And the patients then went through a long-term psychotherapy program, including psychodynamic therapy and mentalization-based treatment for about between 2.5 to 5 years. And the results stunned the researchers. At the end of the treatment, all 8 patients had improved so much that they no longer met the diagnostic criteria for NPD. This is what the researchers called remission. Their ability to work, go to school, maintain healthy romantic relationships had also dramatically improved. Before treatment, most struggled to hold down a job or a healthy partnership, but by the end, they were financially independent and in stable relationships. But none of these things work without one non-negotiable ingredient: that individual's own genuine desire to change. This motivation often only appears after a major life crisis, a devastating divorce, a public failure, hitting rock bottom that shatters their self-image. It's only in that moment, when their defenses are broken, that they might be willing to face the excruciating pain and journey of true self-reflection. This requires what people call the brutal self-honesty. And it means confronting the shame they've spent their entire lives running from and taking responsibility for the pain they've caused. And now it's a marathon and definitely not a sprint, and one of the most difficult journeys in all of mental health. And that's why for many years it was thought to be impossible. So can narcissists truly change? The answer is no longer a simple, resounding no. It is complicated, cautious, and scientifically backed yes. But it's rare. Yes, but it requires years of grueling, specialized inner work. Yes, but it hinges entirely on the narcissist's own willingness to embark on that journey of brutal self-honesty.